Hello, my name is Terry Engler, and I'd like to welcome you today to my brand new channel here on YouTube. Terry's Tidbits of Timely Truths. I've had a Facebook group page by that same name for the past 4.5 years. It's now grown to 609 members, and many of them would come on for the first 2.5 years of that group page to find an inspiring, uplifting quote to help get their day started. For the past 2 years, however, I've expanded that to include longer posts that can be used for daily devotions. Well, now I've found the need to offer it as a video format, and so I've established this YouTube channel. Again, 2 or 3 times a week, I'm going to be posting videos that are designed for devotions or discussion starters or just uplifting, encouraging words that might perhaps make your day go a bit better. These videos will last from 6 to 10 minutes, and they're perfect for those of you who would like to hear a devotion while you're drinking your morning coffee or driving to work or maybe just taking a short break while you're at work. While you're on this channel, I'd encourage you to hit the subscribe tab, and that will allow you to be notified whenever I post a new tidbit. It'll also allow you to reply with emojis or comments, which I hope you will make, and it'll even allow you to invite others to view and become subscribers as well. And you can help me on this YouTube channel by inviting those friends. I need to build this channel to at least 500 subscribers who will regularly view these tidbits, and that will allow me to become a YouTube partner, which will make it possible for me to not only charge new subscribers a fee for joining, but to share in YouTube's advertising revenues. But let me assure you, as one of the original 500 subscribers, you will never be charged. So please help me today by not only subscribing, but sharing these tidbits with others who could benefit from a daily dose of encouragement. Of course, for those of you who prefer to just view the transcripts of these tidbits on that Facebook group page, you can still do that. Go to Facebook and simply search for Terry's Tidbits of Timely Truths. And there you can join those 609 others who, along with me, love to welcome new tidbitters. So today I'm going to make my first video production tidbit. Let me know what you think of it. Just a few days ago, a friend of mine on Facebook logged a post in which she expressed her thankfulness for the solid foundation that we as believers have in Jesus Christ. And as I read it, I couldn't help but recall that kid's song that we used to sing in Sunday school and children's church when I was a little guy. It went like this. The wise man built his house upon the rock. The wise man built his house upon the rock. The wise man built his house upon the rock, and the rains came tumbling down. The rains came down and the floods came up. The rains came down and the floods came up. The rains came down and the floods came up, and the house on the rock stood firm. Don't you love video? Now, that tune's going to be stuck in my head the rest of the day, and I hope it will yours too, because it is a cute song, but it has such simple, powerful lyrics. We're now approaching yet another Thanksgiving holiday, and I've very intentionally challenged myself to thank God for his abundant blessings in my life. In fact, I've made lists of things for which I'm thankful, and I thank him for new things on that list each and every day. I'm just trying to do my best to get back to the basics. You know, the things that we often have taken for granted, but which are such amazing blessings to our lives. Things like having a roof over our head, clothes on our back, food on our table, having indoor plumbing. And those are just a few of the things that if I'm not very intentional in thanking God for, I'll begin to take them for granted. You know, I've often wondered how those from just a few generations before mine were able to withstand 100-degree plus weather without air conditioning. How could they tolerate having to go outside to an outhouse to do their business in sub-zero weather? Oh, and here's one. They had no electricity. Can you even begin to imagine what our lives would be like today without electricity? Well, it's thoughts such as those that make me so grateful for the amazing blessings that those generations couldn't have even dreamed of having. But in different ways, but yet with similar outcomes, which that generation experienced. You and I today face a multitude of storms in our lives. And I'm not talking about just the ones that knock out our electrical power in the summertime. We are facing increasing persecution for our faith. We find ourselves getting caught up in keeping up with the Joneses. We become lackadaisical, even to the point of being lazy in the practice of spiritual disciplines that we so desperately need. Disciplines like prayer and reading our Bible and fellowshipping with people who share our faith in church. And those are just naming a few. If the foundation upon which our faith is grounded is built upon anything other than a relationship with our rock, the Lord Jesus Christ, we run the risk of allowing those storms to erode the foundation that we have laid. It's sand. We've built our lives upon it, and when the storms come, the sand will erode. So let me encourage you this coming Thanksgiving holiday to find some time to just reflect on all that you're thankful for, and then speak them back to the one who has generously given them to you as you pray. I want to thank you for joining me today. Again, hit that subscribe button on this page. Let somebody else know that this page is available to them and that it'll be a blessing to them. And I'll look forward to seeing you next time.